All right, we're going to use oracles and the tarot to kind of find out what's going on with that person on your mind. All right, what's going on with them? Flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Oh, okay. So they're hurting right now. They're feeling disappointed in this connection, disappointed in how things have been going between the two of you. All right, what else? What else is going on with this person on your mind? Cup. Oh, interesting. I feel like this might be a little bit of projection, but they feel like you should be willing to accept valid criticism. Something tells me this person's kind of sensitive themselves. That's a little bit of projection there. All right, but they do want to resolve the issues between the two of you. So inkpot to me means they're probably going to be writing you a message. It might be an actual letter, or more likely probably a text message or a message on social media. So the problems between the two of you, they're just temporary. They're like passing clouds. So that's good news. So I do want to work this out. It is going to mean some solid communication here. But they are just temporary issues between you and the person on your mind. So the person on your mind might be a fair man. So he might have blonde, gray, or white hair. Dragon. Oh, but they still are in their ego a good bit. Beware of self-delusion. All right. So they really do want to talk to you. They want to work things out. The issues between the two of you are temporary issues, but they still struggle a lot with their own ego, with their own pride. You know how I mentioned, I thought they were doing some projecting on you about you should be able to take some criticism. Yeah. This person, I think, really, they're the ones that struggle with criticism. They're the ones who struggle with, if you kind of say boo to them, they kind of get all upset and in their feelings. Because they want to believe that they're better than that. But you know what? We're all human, and it's okay. All right, anything else before I move on to the tarot? Pig. Ooh, beware of greed, too. Okay, we got 2 warnings. This person is still in their ego, and they are still a little bit greedy, not as generous as you'd want them to be. To me, this is sort of like 6 of Pentacles reversed energy, where they might be still overtaking, not quite ready to give enough to this connection, or at least not give equally to the connection. And one more. I was going to make that the last one, but I decided one more before we get into the tarot. Well, maybe. All right, here we go. All right. So I think right now, this person will be writing you a message. They will be reaching out. They do want to work things out with you. Yeah, this might be someone with light hair. But they are still in their ego. They still struggle with being kind of selfish. So Spirit's advice to you is just to go out and have a good time. Don't worry too much about this person. They will be reaching out. They want to work things out, but you want them to come in correct, right? So it's time for you to just kind of go out and have some fun. Go out and enjoy your life. So when this person comes in, they come in and you can deal with them then, but I want to give it too much thought. All right, let's see what the tarot's got to say about you and this person. Yeah, all right, just confirmation again. 9 of Swords reversed. Try not to overthink this. Don't lose any sleep over this. This person's not losing sleep over you. And I just wouldn't overthink it. They are going to be back. They are going to have a positive message where they want to work things out. But they do still have some issues, right? That's what we've already seen in the Oracle cards. So 9 of Swords reversed is don't lose any sleep. Don't overthink it. Don't worry too much about it. Just kind of go on with your life. Try to live as happily as you can. All right, what else? Yeah, I feel like a lot of what's going on between the two of you is just bad timing with the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. It's pretty common, especially if you identify as a twin flame with this person, where the timing is just off a lot between the two of you, right? It's hard for you guys to really truly connect. And so just don't sweat it if the timing's off. You know, if this person still has some healing, some growing to do, that is okay. That's on them, not on you. All right. Yeah. You will definitely be hearing from this person. All right. Knight of Cups. That's that love bomber energy. You're going to get some kind of romantic offer from this person. It's going to feel like really bad timing, probably. It's going to feel like, you're just having a good time on your own in your own life. And then poof, out of thin air, here's Mr. Romantic, Mr. Suave coming in. All right. Ah, boy. Let's see. All right. Let's check in with the traditional tarot here. All right. Nine of Swords reversed. Don't lose sleep over this. I feel like this is just Spirit reiterating again. Don't lose sleep over this. You are going to hear from this person. We already know that. They're still a little trapped in their own ego, and they're still a little bit selfish, okay? So it's not worth losing sleep over. Basically, this person will communicate with you when they're ready to communicate with you, and then you take what they say with a grain of salt. Make them show you that they're going to come in correct. Confirmation that the timing between the two of you just hasn't been great. Okay, so some of this has been outside of your control. So some of this has just been that, you've had stuff going on, they've had stuff going on, and you really are just having a hard time getting on the same page together, because I think just of things outside of your control. When we see the wheel reverse, these are forces in the universe, things just kind of working against the connection thus far. Ooh, but you will be getting a romantic offer. All right, so Knight of Cups is sort of that energy of asking you out on a date, bringing you flowers, being super romantic. You see we've got this little picnic laid out here in this card. So yeah, you're definitely hearing from this person. They're going to be trying to make amends here. And I'm probably trying to make up for the circumstances that have just come between the two of you. This is a very solid love connection with the Lovers here. So this is, could be twin flame connection, particularly with that wheel reverse where we're just dealing with some bad timing here. But this is a very strong soul tie. So I feel like that's part of what they're going to be communicating with you is, they realize now kind of the nature of this connection that is very strong between the two of you. All right. Ooh, Page of Swords reversed. Interesting. They've been keeping an eye on you, but not just that. They've been doing some social media stalking. They've been looking at your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever you got there. They've been keeping an eye on you. But in the reverse, they've also been talking about you. Oh, okay. They've been talking to their friends about you. I want to know what they've been saying. All right, let's find out. All right, so this deck is going to give us the nicest possible version first, okay? All right, so let's see what is the nicest possible version of what this person's been saying. Aw. So you were my best friend and I hurt you. I didn't know what I was doing. Can you ever forgive me? So they're expressing regret to other people on the nicest, kindest level, that they feel a true friendship, a true camaraderie, and they're sorry for their actions. They're hoping you can forgive them, but probably they're not sure if you can. All right, let's get another from this deck. I can't go against my family. I let them have too much control over me, and I'm stuck now. Oh, okay. So there's something to do with the family dynamic with this connection. So maybe this is someone who's a little bit of a mama's boy, and mama don't approve of this connection. Something like that. Or it could be a friend, a really close friend who doesn't approve. Okay. So they don't really feel like they have control in this situation. It's someone who holds purse strings over this person. All right, one more. Life feels empty without you by my side. You're my everything and I pushed you away. Okay, well, so they recognize some of those ego issues they have. That's a good thing. And they recognize how strong they feel from you. All right, let's hear from their shadow side. Now, this is the more shadowy aspect of what they're saying about you. All right, so far we got, my family doesn't really approve, But, this person was my best friend and I can't believe I hurt them the way they did. I don't know if they'll forgive me. And, they really feel like that you two really are belong together. They know that they kind of pushed you away and that their life is just not the same without you. But this is going to be kind of the smack talking side, okay? So let's hear it. All right. Oh, okay. Well, not only do they feel like they need to be forgiven, they feel like they have to forgive you for something you did. So they talk about themselves kind of as the victim to others. Interesting. What else? I never used to look at you that way. This is like, oh, she ain't that hot. That's kind of what this is. Like, yeah, she ain't all that, but yeah, she kind of grew on me, like that kind of talk. That's what they're saying. All right, what else? You're not part of my plan. Yeah, they weren't planning on settle down. They weren't planning on feeling this really intense connection. They're just a player, and they just gotta be free. That's a little bit what I feel there. All right, one more from this deck. I love myself enough to walk away. Oh, dang. All right, so they're putting up a front here. Oh, but look at here. I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. That feels true.